Today's class will be a bit of a hip opening sequence. It's a bit of a beginning level flow, so this will be nice for anybody to join in. And maybe you've got your cat as well. He's going to join in on the yoga. So we'll start off with some intention setting. We'll build up heat, open up the hips, and we'll have a gentle cool down. Take Shavasana at the end, and at that time, if you'd like to sit and meditate, that would be a really good option for you. Okay. Class will begin with the start, the ring of this bell at the beginning and the end. Sit up tall, head over your heart, heart over pelvis, navel in and up. Shoulder blades together down the back. Palms can be face down, face up. You can take a mudra if you like, and just connect to your breath. Gently in and out of the nose. Your palms together, thumbs at the heart. Going over your intention. If you're working with an affirmation or mantra, or if you would like to dedicate this time on the mat release the hands down, back to the knees, palms up or down. On an inhale, count 4. On an exhale, count 4. In 4. Pause, out 4. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 1, 2, 3, 4. In. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring your attention to creating the shape of a triangle. Direct the breath in through the nose, down to the belly. And as you breathe in, filling up the stomach and the lower ribs, and the chest, all the way up to the shoulders and the throat, you create the shape of a triangle with the 2 points reaching the shoulders. Maintain that shape as you exhale for 4 counts as well. So let's try it together. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding the shape, exhale out the nose, 1, 2, 3, 4. In, pause and out. can return to a natural breath. Let's warm up the neck a bit. Make some circles with the nose, very small, and make those circles a bit bigger. Imagine you're drawing circles with a pencil tied to your nose. Every round, these circles get bigger and bigger to the size of dinner plates, and return to center. Let's go the other way. So if you went clockwise, go anti-clockwise. If you were going anti-clockwise, go clockwise. Keep breathing. Start off with small circles. Making them bigger. Dinner plate size. Paying attention to where there's some tightness in the neck. If there's any crunching, be wary of that. And return to center. Let's come to hands and knees. For a bit of cat and cow. I've got lots of cat here all over my mat. Carnage's hair. Well, lovely. Feel free to have blocks for this practice. I don't feel like they're necessary, but they are always there to help you. Okay. I'm actually slightly allergic to cats, but we have a lot of them, so my tolerance to all the allergies is great. Medication helps as well, but medication is not good for you. Wrists above the wrists underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. When you look between your knees, make sure that you don't see your feet. Hands, knees and feet are on 2 train tracks, all in the same line. Okay, looking straight down. Take the curve out of the back, long and straight. Inhale, drop the belly, let the head come up last, look up. Exhale, start from the tail, curl your spine vertebra by vertebra up, take your time, let your head come down last, slight bend in the elbows. 4 more rounds like this. Inhale, drop the belly. Head comes up last, looking up. Exhale, start from the tail, curl your spine up, vertebra by vertebra, let the head come down last, chin to chest, navel to spine, bend in the elbows. Inhale, drop the belly. Head comes up last, looking up. Exhale, start from the tail, curl your spine up, vertebra by vertebra, navel to spine, chin to chest, bend in the elbows, press through hands and feet. Last one here. Inhale, drop the belly. Looking up and forward. Exhale, start from the tail, curl your spine up. Let the head come down last, navel to spine. And inhale, come to neutral spine. Extend the right hand away. Extend the left foot back, toes pointing down, press through the heel, 5 rounds of breath, navel in, press away from the mat. 4, 3, reaching, 2, last one, and exhale, release. Let's do the other side. Extend the left hand forward, right foot back, toes pointing down, press through the heel, navel to spine. 5 rounds here, in. Press away from the mat. 3 more. Last one. And exhale, release. Keep the hands where they are. Tuck the toes, or actually extend the feet back to a plank. Bend the knees slightly, pull the navel in, breathe in. And exhale, send the root of your legs up and back, downward facing dog. Look at your feet, pull the navel in. Maybe you widen your stance with the feet and the hands. Okay, 45 more seconds here. Press into your fingertips. If you bend your knees, this will give you more space in the spine. Maybe you pedal your feet a bit. Last 20 seconds. Make that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your knees down. Bring the big toes to touch. Sit back onto the heels. Maybe you open your knees a little wider than the hips or as wide as the mat. Walk your hands forward. Melt your heart down to the earth. Let's take 5 rounds in child's pose. Anytime during the practice, you can come here to child's pose to relax. You can extend your hands forward like this, or send them, swimming them around to the feet. Take a last round here. And exhale, send the hands forward, look forward, carve a line with your nose. Come out of child's pose. Bring the hands back underneath the shoulders, extend the feet back to plank, then send the root of the legs up and back, downward facing dog. 5 more rounds here. Two more. Last one in. And on an exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands. And inhale, press to the feet, roll your way up to stand in mountain pose. Okay. Outside of the feet are parallel. Maybe you lift your toes, navel in and up, shoulder blades down the back, chest rising, hands next to the sides, palms facing towards you or forward, flexing the fingers. Okay, breathe in, out the mouth. Inhale, root of the arms up into the air, looking up, navel in. Exhale, dive down the midline. Bend your knees, navel to spine. Inhale, heart to the horizon, shoulder blades together, hands on the knees, the shins, or the knee, the thighs, the shins, or the, oh my God, the thighs, the knees, or the shins. Grow long away from the spine, shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold down, standing forward fold. Plant the hands, inhale, step both feet back to plank, long straight body. And chaturanga practice, you can put your knees down for a half plank. And let's do it here. Shift your weight forward, bringing the elbows above the wrists. See 90 degrees. Shoulder blades come together. Inhale, send the heart forward. Press through the hands, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, send the root of your legs up and back. Downward facing dog. Breathe in here. And exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands. Standing forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, heart to the horizon. Bring the elbows into the side body as well. Grow away from your tail. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, press through the feet, tuck the tail, stack the spine, roll your way up to standing, followed by the roots of your arms. Looking up, navel in, feet pressing very firmly into the earth. Exhale, hands down to the side, mountain pose, Tadasana. Good, let's continue. Inhale, roots of the arms forward and up. Exhale, dive down the midline. Forward fold. Inhale, heart to the horizon, look straight down, back of your neck is flat. Exhale, fold down.
Plant the hands. Inhale, step the left foot, the right foot back to plank. Chaturanga practice. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Elbows in. Spike the heels. Navel in. Shoulder blades together. Look down. Inhale. Cobra. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Root of the legs up and back. Downward facing dog. Bring the big toes to touch. Inhale. Send the right leg up. Three-legged dog. Reach with the foot. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Look forward. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee up and over to left elbow. Look forward, navel in. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee in and through. Plant the foot, right toes next to the right thumb. Knee on top of the ankle. Make sure you have a nice wide stance. Left knee down. Untuck the toes, preparing for Anjaneyasana. Inhale, pull the navel in. Rise up. 2 more rounds here. Last one in. Exhale, dive down, plant the hands. Tuck the toes, lift the left knee. Inhale, step the right foot back. Exhale, chaturanga practice. Shift your weight forward, spike the heels, navel in, shoulder blades together. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, root of the legs up and back, downward facing dog. 1 more round here. And on an exhale, bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, left foot up, 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 up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, up and over, left knee to left elbow. Look forward. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, up and over, left knee to right elbow. Look forward, navel in, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee in and through. Plant the foot, left toes next to the left thumb. Put the right knee down. Untuck the toes, prepare for Anjaneyasana. Navel in, roots of the arms up. 2 more rounds here. 1 more. Exhale, dive down. Tuck the toes, lift the knee. Inhale, step the left foot back. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Chaturanga practice. Spike the heels, navel in, elbows on top of the wrists. Inhale, choose your vinyasa. Exhale, root of the legs up and back. Downward facing dog. 5 rounds here. Three more. Last one. On an exhale, bring the big toes together. Breathe in. Exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, heart to the horizon, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, press the feet down, tuck the tail, stack the spine, let the head come up last, followed by the root of the arms. Exhale, hands down to the side. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Catch your breath. Okay, here we go. Inhale, root of the arms up. Exhale, dive down the midline. Inhale, heart to the horizon, elbows into the side body, grow long. Exhale, fold down. Plant the hands. Inhale, step the feet back to plank. And chaturanga practice. Shift your weight forward, spike the heels, navel in, hover for a second, then choose your vinyasa. Cobra, point the feet away, press the feet, hips down, shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, exhale, release. Send the roots of your legs up and back. Downward facing dog. Big toes to touch. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee in and through. Plant the right toes next to the right thumb. Knee on top of the ankle. Put the left knee down. For Anjaneyasana, inhale. Press through the feet. Navel to spine. 5 rounds here. Shoulder blades down your back. Maybe you look up at at the neck. Maybe you bend a little bit at the top of the spine. Last one here. In. Exhale, dive down. Plant the hands, tuck the toes under, lift the knee. Preparing for warrior two. Turn the left heel down. Press through the feet. Take the left hand and swing it forward. Inhale, press through the feet and cartwheel your way up to warrior two. 3 rounds here. Shoulder blades down your back. Strong arms. Last one in. And exhale, cartwheel the hands up and over. Pick up the left heel so you're on your toes. Plant the hands. Inhale, step the right foot back. Chaturanga practice. Shift your weight forward. Hover for a second. Inhale, choose your vinyasa. Exhale, root of the legs up and back. Downward facing dog. Big toes touch. Inhale, left foot up. 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it in and through. Plant the toes next to the thumb. Knee on top of the ankle. Put the right knee down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, rise up. Anjaneyasana. 4 more rounds here. Let your hips sink forward. Maybe look up, bending in the back. And exhale, release. Dive down, plant the hands, tuck the toes, lift the knee. Prepare for warrior two, turn the right heel down. Heels are in line. Swing the right hand forward. Inhale, press through the feet, rise up to warrior two. 2 more rounds. Look over the left middle finger and make sure you can see your left big toe. Last one in. Exhale, cartwheel the hands up and over. Pick up the right heel so you're on your toes. Plant the hands. Inhale, step the left foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Shift your weight forward. Spike the heels, navel in, shoulder blades together. Hover for a second. Inhale, cobra. Upward facing dog, shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, root of the legs up and back. Downward facing dog. Last round here. And exhale, walk the feet to meet the hands. Inhale, heart to the horizon, shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, press the feet down, tuck the tail, stack the spine, navel in, roots of the hands up. Exhale, hands down to the side, mountain pose. Okay, let's jump straight into the next few rounds. Okay, sit down into chair, send the hands up. Exhale, stand up, hands down to your side, Tadasana. Let's do 4 more like this. Inhale, sit down, hands up, shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, Tadasana. Okay, maybe you bring your feet together, right? Hip width distance apart is fine as well. 3 more. Inhale, sit down into chair. Exhale, up to mountain. 2 more. Inhale, sit down, roots of the hands up. Exhale, hands down to your side, mountain pose. Last one here. Inhale, sit down into chair, stand up to Tadasana. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, heart to the horizon, elbows into the side body. Exhale, fold down. Plant the hands, step both feet back to plank. Chaturanga practice, shift your weight forward, spike the heels, navel in, hover for a second, choose your vinyasa. Cobra, press the feet, hips down. Inhale, exhale, release. The roots of the legs up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, send the right foot up. Exhale, bend the knee in and through, plant the right toes next to the right thumb, knee on top of the ankle, as you can see. Left knee down. Inhale, sweep the hands forward and up. Anjaneyasana. Let's take 2 more rounds here. In. Exhale, release. Good. Tuck the toes, lift the left knee. We're going to go straight to high lunge here. Press your feet down, pull your navel in, send the root of the arms forward and up as you breathe in. Bend the knee, straighten the right knee, bend into it. Let's do this 4 more times. In, exhale, bend into high lunge. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Pull your navel in. 2 more. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend the knee. Let's stay here now. 5 breaths. Press your feet down. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Navel to spine, shoulder blades down the back. 2 more rounds. Last one in. Exhale, dive down. Plant the hands. Inhale, step the right foot back. Feel free to skip this chaturanga. Go straight to down dog. Otherwise, hover for a second. Inhale. Exhale, roots of the legs up and back. Downward facing dog. 3 rounds. One more. Exhale, bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, send the left foot up, 3-legged dog. Reach, exhale, bend the knee in and through, plant the foot. Put the right knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, navel to spine, root of the arms up. Anjaneyasana, 4 rounds. Two more. Sink a little deeper. Last one. Exhale, release. Put the hands down, tuck the toes, lift the knee. Preparing for high lunge. Press the feet down, navel to spine. Inhale, root to the arms forward and up. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, bend the knee. 3 more like this. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, bend. 2 more. Exhale, bend your knee. 1 more in. And exhale, bend. Let's stay here for 5 rounds. Press your feet down. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Sink a little deeper into the knee. Navel to spine. Shoulder blades down the back. 3 more rounds. Press the feet down. Last one in. Exhale, dive down to release. Plant the hands. Inhale, step the left foot back. Exhale, chaturanga practice. Shift your weight forward, navel in, spike the heels, hover for a second. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, root of the legs up and back. Downward facing dog. Take 1 round here. And exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands. Hip width distance apart, equal standing. Inhale, heart to the horizon. Elbows into the side body, remember, exhale, fold down. Straight to chair here. Inhale, sit down, sweep the arms forward and up. Looking just ahead of you on the ground. Exhale, stand up, bring your hands to the side, mountain pose. Good. Let's do 2 more like this. Okay. Inhale, root of the arms up. Exhale, dive down the midline. Let's pick up a bit of pace. Inhale, heart to the horizon, shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, step the feet back. Prepare for chaturanga. Shift your weight forward as you exhale. Hover for a second. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, root of the legs up and back, downward facing dog. Big toes touch. Inhale, root of the legs, right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee in and through. Plant the right toes next to the right thumb. Left knee down, untuck the toes, Anjaneyasana. Here we go. Inhale. 2 more rounds here. 1 more. Exhale, dive down, plant the hands, tuck the toes, lift the knee. Okay, so You choose your journey. You can go straight to high lunge or warrior one. I'll demonstrate for you. Warrior one, turn the heel down so that the foot is at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, press through the feet, rise up. Now for warrior one, we want these hip bones to shine parallel to the front of the mat. If they're off, we're not really stretching it properly, the front of the quad here. So you may have to shorten your stance to get into warrior one. Okay, for me, I have to shorten my stance. I'm very tight. Okay, 4 rounds here. Press into the knife edge of the foot, navel to spine. Last round in. And exhale. Open up to warrior two. 3 more rounds here. Press your feet down. From warrior two to warrior one, my feet, the distance between them changed a lot. The left foot is now parallel to the outside edge of the mat. Last round here. Exhale, cartwheel the hands, pick up the left heel so you're on your toes. Inhale, step the right foot back. Chaturanga practice. Shift your weight forward, navel in, hover for a second. Inhale, vinyasa. Cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, root of the legs up and back. Downward facing dog. Bring the big toes to touch. On an inhale, left foot up. Exhale, bend the knee in and through, plant the foot, knee on top of the ankle, put the right knee down, untuck the toes, prepare for Anjaneyasana. Inhale, rise up. Two more rounds here. Press your feet down. Last one in. Exhale, release the hands, tuck the toes, lift the knee. Straight to high lunge or Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. So you shift your foot forward maybe, and inhale, rise up. Make sure you can see your left big toe. Your hips are squared to the front of the mat. You press into the outside edge of the right foot. Take 3 more rounds. Last one in. And step back to warrior 2. Right foot parallel to the back end of the mat. Make sure you can see your left big toe just past your knee. Right hand doesn't drop. Active fingers look over your left middle finger or straight ahead. 2 more rounds here. Find length, press the feet down, in. Exhale, cartwheel the hands, pick up the right heel, plant the hands, inhale, step the left foot back. Exhale, chaturanga practice, shift your weight forward, navel in, hover for a second, inhale, vinyasa. Cobra, upward facing dog, root of the legs up and back. Downward facing dog. Two more rounds. And exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, heart to the horizon, shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold down, straight to chair. Inhale, sit down, send the roots of your arms up. Exhale, stand up, hands down to the side, Tadasana. Good. Let's keep going. Inhale, root of the arms up. Look up, navel in. Exhale, let's start again. Back to your mountain pose, that's my bad. Inhale, sit down, send the roots of your arms up. Shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, send your heart to the horizon, elbows next to the ribs, grow long. Exhale, fold down again. Plant the hands. Inhale, step the feet back. Shift your weight forward, chaturanga practice, spike the heels, navel in, long straight body. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, roots of the legs up and back. Downward facing dog. Just have a lot of cat hair over here. Okay, bring the feet together. Inhale, right foot up. 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee in and through. Plant the foot. Put the left knee down. Untuck the toes. Anjaneyasana. 5 rounds. Rise up. Navel to spine. Press the feet down.
Let the hips sink forward and down. 3 more rounds. Last one in. Exhale, release the hands, tuck the toes, lift the knee. So choose your journey, warrior one or high lunge. I'm going to go to high lunge. Press your feet down, navel to spine. Inhale, rise up. 5 rounds here. Sink into the knee a bit. Press the feet down, squeeze the inner thighs together. Navel to spine, shoulder blades down the back. 2 more. Last one in. Exhale, open to warrior two. Maybe you lengthen your stance. 3 more rounds. So maybe you sink a little deeper into the knee. Last one in. To extended side angle, cartwheel the hands, right elbow to right knee, left bicep behind the ear. If you want to, you can extend your right hand down to the outside of the foot. Maybe you have a block here. 2 more rounds here. Long line. Press your feet down. Last one in. And let's release the hand. Pick up the heel. Inhale, step the right foot back. Chaturanga practice. Shift your weight forward. Hover for a second. Inhale, vinyasa. Exhale, root to the legs up and back. Downward facing dog. Big toes touch. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, bend the knee in and through. Plant the left toes next to the left thumb. Knee on top of the ankle. Right knee down. Untuck the toes. Anjaneyasana. Here we go. Inhale, rise up. 5 rounds. Let your hips sink forward and down. Good stretch in the front. Good for the psoas. Last one in. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes under, lift the knee. Straight to high lunge or warrior one. Press the feet down. Inhale, rise up, navel to spine. Feet press down, especially the back foot. Inner thighs come together. Navel to spine, shoulder blades down the back. 2 more rounds here. And exhale, let's open to warrior two. Hands extend forward and back. Growing long through the spine, shoulder blades down the back. 2 more rounds here. Last one in. Exhale, cartwheel the hands. You can bring the left elbow to the left knee, right arm behind the ear, or left fingertips to the floor or to a block. Press your feet down. Take 2 more rounds. In. And let's release. Plant the hands. Pick up the right heel so you're on your toes. Inhale, step the left foot back. Large chaturanga. For this round, shift your weight forward. Spike the heels, navel in. Hover for a second. Inhale, vinyasa. Exhale, root to the legs up and back. Downward facing dog. Take 5 rounds of breath. Three, 2, last one, and exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, send your heart to the horizon, grow long, back of the neck nice and flat. Exhale, fold down, straight to chair here. Inhale, sit down, sweep the roots of your arms forward and up. Exhale, stand up, hands down to the side, mountain pose. Good. Let's take a wide-legged stance. And we're going to come into triangle. So, a good measurement is your wrists above the ankles. Turn the toes in slightly, not out. In. Turn the right foot out. Make sure the leg is nice and straight.
Okay, pull the right quad into this hip joint. Tilt the hips a bit, open the arms out, breathe in, find length. And exhale, tilt to the right. 10 rounds here. Try to stack the shoulders, then look up at your left hand. 7. Pull your navel in and press your feet down. And imagine someone is pulling you up by the top hand. Last 3 rounds. Last one in. And exhale, let's release, rise back up. Bring the hips back to neutral, turn the right toes in, turn the left toes out. Straighten the left leg. So your heels can be in line, or your left heel can be in the middle, cutting into the middle of the back foot. Okay, same thing as before, straight leg, pull the quad into the hip joint. This will stop the socket from going like this. Nothing wrong with that, we just want to, it's just nice to prevent it when you know how. Navel in, tilt the hips a bit, exhale, tilt all the way to the left. Right hand rising up, left hand to the shin, the ankle or the earth. Whatever you can reach. Maybe you put a block there, that's good too. Look up, navel to spine, press the feet down. Let's take 7 more here. Last 3. Really press your feet down. Last one in. And exhale, let's release. Come back up, turn the toes in. Okay, let's go straight into eagle pose, Garudasana. Heel toe, your feet together. Okay, so we're going to go right, we're going to go left leg on top, left arm underneath. Okay, you can have 1 wrap, or you can have 2 wraps. Do this in 1 quick motion rather than step by step by step. 1 quick motion. You wrap the arms, double wrap, lift the elbows, turn the thumbs towards the third eye. Okay, elbows in. So let's start. Arms out to the sides, bend the knees. Actually, let's do the arms first. So choose 1 or 2 wraps. I'm going to take 2. Left arm underneath. Turn the thumbs to the eye, lift the elbows, pull your navel in. Bend your knees. Bend your knees. Take the right leg. Take the left leg and cross it over the right leg. You can wrap the legs around twice as well. If that's not within reach for you, cross your left ankle over the right knee and sink. Pull your navel in here, lift the elbows. We're going to be here for a minute. Flex your left toes to protect your knee. Choose 1 point to look at, a focus point, and relax your shoulders away from your ears if you can. With every exhale, feel yourself come closer to the earth. let's release, stand up, uncross the arms. And let's do the other side. Bring your feet together. Open the arms out to the sides. This time right arm underneath, right leg on top. No. I got bit by a mozzie. Okay. 1 or 2 reps, right arm underneath. Here we go. Lift the elbows, pull the navel in, bend your knees. Cross the right ankle over the left knee, or double wrap the legs. Single or double wrap, anyone works. As long as you squeeze the knees and legs together, that'll be grand. Sink into the leg. Flex your right toes, lift the elbows. 1 or 2 reps as well. Very important. This is such a good stretch for the outside edge of the hip. Take another 30 seconds. Sink more on every exhale. Lift your elbows, pull your navel in. Last 2 rounds. And let's release the arms and the legs. Shake it out. Good. Okay, let's do one more standing posture. Start off in a wide-legged stance, not too wide. But this one can be quite tricky to get into. So turn the right toes forward, like we're going to come into triangle. Now we need to turn the hips forward as well. But see, I can't move, so I need to move this back foot forward. So I come and I bring it into 45 degrees. Now my hips shine directly forward. I find length through my spine and I fold over the straightest leg. I want to imagine my feet are scissoring together. I pull my navel in, I reach down, or I can take a bind here. Drop the head, keep the leg straight, 5 rounds. Three more. Last 2. In. And let's release, rise up. Let's do the other side. Turn the toes, turn the feet. Maybe you keep the same length between the feet. One side may not be the same as the other. So hips pointing forward, left leg nice and straight. Inhale, find length. Maybe I can move this out a bit. That helps. Foot at a 45-degree angle. Hips pointing forward, inhale, find length. Exhale, bend over the standing straight leg. The left one. 5 more rounds here. Pull your navel in. Scissor your feet together. Two more. And exhale, release, rise all the way up. Come to stand at the front of your mat. Let's do a sun salutation, and then we can cool down. Find your mountain pose, outside of the feet parallel, drill the heels down, navel to spine, rising up through the midline. Inhale, root of the arms up, look up, navel in. Exhale, dive down the midline. Inhale, heart to the horizon, elbows next to the side body, grow long. Exhale, fold down. Plant the hands. Inhale, step the feet back. Or if you're feeling adventurous and you're a bit intermediate, you can spring to chaturanga, like so. Breathe in and explode. Both directions. Use your arms as shock absorbers. Inhale, choose your vinyasa. Exhale, root of the legs up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe in here. And exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, send your heart to the horizon, shoulder blades come together, grow long. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, tuck the tail, stack the spine, roll your way up, root of the arms up. Exhale, hands down to the side, Tadasana. Bend your knees. Sit down, extend your feet away, toes pointing up. Before we go there, let's lie on our back, hug the knees into the chest. 5 rounds here. Straighten out the back. Maybe you move from side to side. Just release some tension. 3 more rounds. Last one in. Exhale, extend the legs up, hands behind the knees. Pull your feet down to sit up. Extend the legs, toes pointing up, hands flat or TP'd, as long as your back, your spine is nice and straight, finding length. The knees can be bent. I have to bend my knees, otherwise if I keep my legs straight, I lose structure in the spine. So I need to bend my knees here. 10 rounds here in Dandasana. Make it 5 rounds. It's been almost an hour already. 3 more. Last one in. And exhale, release. Bring the right leg, bend the right knee, bring the right heel behind or next to the left hip. Bend your left knee, bring the left ankle into the arch of the right foot. Going to take a twist here, Bharat Vajrasana. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, left hip is off the mat, that's okay. Rise up, and we're going to twist away from the knees. We're going to twist to the right. Inhale, find length. Exhale, left hand to right knee. Inhale, find length, and journey into the twist. Right fingertips come wherever they need to be. We're going to spend 1 minute here. Every time you breathe in, you grow up through the spine and you journey into the twist. Use your chin to guide you. Shoulder blades down the back. Be gentle with yourself and do not hurt yourself. It's very easy to hurt yourself in yoga, especially for teachers. Last 3 rounds. Last round in, and on an exhale, release. Good, let's come back to Dandasana. Extend the feet away, hands next to the side, toes pointing up. Navel in, heart rising, shoulder blades down the back. Last one in. And exhale, release. Bend the left knee. Bring the left heel outside the right hip. Bend the right knee, right ankle into the arch of the left foot. Let me turn to face you this way. Ooh, this must look really awkward. Okay. Inhale, find length through the spine, and on an exhale, twist to the left. Right hand to left knee, left fingertips behind you. Find length with every inhale. Exhale, shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, find length. Exhale, use your chin gently to guide you. No cranking, no pushing or pulling. Use the core. Use your core to twist.
do not hurt yourself. It's very easy to hurt yourself in twists if you're over-eager. But the amazing thing about twists is the more you do them, the less tension you find that you have in your body and in your life and in your mind, emotionally and spiritually. Really taking out the tension from the deep muscles within the body that we don't really give much attention to in our superficial focus of our modern society. Last round here, and then inhale to find length, exhale to release the twist. Okay, extend the legs forward. We're going to take a forward fold here, Paschimottanasana. Feet can be together or hip width distance apart, toes flexing up, find length of the spine. Maybe you stay here. As long as you tilt the pelvis forward, I need to do that. So I'm going to elevate my hips just a bit with this here cloth. It's not very big. Hey, wait, let me get a blanket. Aha. I got the blanket. Okay, this is nice. Inhale, find length. Pelvis is tilting forward, I hope, for me. Inhale, find length, and exhale, fold over the legs, grab onto the ankles, the outside edges of the feet, or even take a yogi toe lock. If you're finding length like me, that's fine. Sometimes this is all you can do because your body will only allow this. If you can get into the full expression, that's fine as well. Let's spend a good minute here, maybe a bit more, finding a gentle release in the back. Flex your toes towards your face. Don't let your head sag. Keep the length in the spine as if your spine were a rainbow. Aww, a rainbow. And you reach as if your spine is reaching over the legs. Keep flexing your toes. Last couple of rounds. Let's make it 5 and extend your exhale. Last one. Extend your exhale as you breathe out here. And let's inhale to release. Slowly roll your way up. Keep breathing. Take that blanket off to the side. Or even better is to use this blanket, some padding. We're going to come into plow pose, halasana. So for a lot of people are really wary about the neck. And if you are right now, that's alright. I want you to take a block and take waterfall, where you lie on your back, you put the block underneath the sacrum and you extend the legs up. Imagine that this is the floor. Like, let me just show you once like this. Extend the legs up like so. Open the arms out to the side. You can get into Viparita Karani, also known as waterfall, or legs up the wall. Choose a wall, have a go. This time we're going to roll down, keep the hands flat on the mat, and send the legs all the way over into plow, halasana. Flex your toes. Maybe you bring your hands to the side of the hips here, the back of the hips, jackknife the arms. Flex your toes. Breathe 5 rounds here. You can even bring your hands together, make one big fist and press that into the earth. 3 more rounds. If your toes touch the ground, that's alright. Two more. Last one in. And exhale. Bring your knees to your ears and drop your feet to the ground. Karni Pidasana. 3 rounds here. Last one in. Exhale, extend your legs back to plow, and in one motion, not too slow and not too fast, roll all the way down. Okay. Now, take that blanket off to the side. And let's come into a prep pose before Shavasana. So, bring your feet together, toes pointing towards your face. Walk your hands back so you come onto your forearms. Shine your heart up. Tuck your hands underneath the bum. Toes flex towards the face. Shine the heart up. And you can play around here. You can keep your neck looking straight up. Or you can bend back. Dropping the head, looking at the floor beneath you. Take 5 rounds of breath here. Shine your heart. Bring your shoulder blades down together away from the ears. Keep flexing your toes. 2 more rounds. Last one in. Exhale, tuck the chin into your chest. Take the hands out from underneath you. Lie down. Maybe before you come into Shavasana, you hug your knees into your chest. You rock from side to side. Just release the back a bit. Squeeze the knees. And then extend the legs to each corner of the mat. I think I will take the blanket. It's a little chilly these days. Take up space. Make sure your elbows, not your elbows, your shoulder blades are moving down and away from the ears. Good. Chin to chest, make the back of your neck nice and long. If you've got lower back issues, you can put the blocks underneath your knees, or you can bend your knees, bring your feet flat to the mat and stay like that. Or if you have a bolster under both of the knees, that's fine too. Take up space with the arms and relax the muscles in your face. Make sure there's space between your teeth and your tongue is nice and loose. Bring your awareness to your feet. And let's start turning everything off that we don't need to use right now. Starting at the toes, moving up the foot to the ankle, up the legs, shins and the calves.
reaching the knees, turning it off. Up the legs, reaching the hips, shutting them down. And up the spine, vertebra by vertebra, shutting it down. Reaching up to the shoulder blades, down the shoulders into the arms, into the elbows, into the wrists and the fingers and the hands. We don't need to use these now. Let's just turn them off. Keep going up the neck, the skull, muscles around the head and in the face. Just relax them. Feel the weight of your bones pressing into the earth. Feel your skin on the top side of your body melt down over the bones into the earth. Take a big inhale and let it out. Start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Move that movement into the wrists and the ankles. Maybe you change direction. Take a big stretch. Toes point away, fingers point away. Create more distance between the fingers and toes. Breathe in and out. Flex the toes towards your face. Breathe in and out. Hug your knees into your chest. And roll over to whichever side you would like to sleep on tonight. Don't think about it. Just move. Knees into the chest. Top hand down in front of you. Just take a few breaths here. And slowly Take your time, move, and sit up straight. You can take any pose any seat you like. Sukhasana, the legs, shins crossed in front of each other. Siddhasana, you bring the heels one in front of each other, close into the groin. You can take lotus if you're able to get into lotus, or you can take hero pose, virasana, sitting between the heels, grounding evenly between the shins and the pelvis. Maybe you put a blanket between your feet or a block. As long as you find length through your spine, this would be a nice time to meditate. I highly recommend. As for me though, let me finish this class off for you and say goodbye. So bring your hands together at the heart, growing tall, navel to spine, reminding yourself of that intention, that mantra or that affirmation, or even why you stepped onto the mat today. Bring the thumbs to the third eye. Express gratitude to yourself for taking your time, for taking time for yourself on the mat. Go on and enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.